Yeah, we can start here sitting up and maybe pull the flesh of your buttocks back behind your sit bones. Let's bring the palms down onto the thighs. And with an inhale, press down to lift tall. And then with an exhale, stay lifted and just relax the shoulders down. Good. And let the eyes close. Feel the floor of your pelvis releasing down. Feel the walls of your belly from the inside relaxing. The sit bones heavy on the ground. And the spine lifting tall and long. Softening across the face. Whole body relaxed. Feeling the breath. Letting the breath fill into the belly, to the ribs, to the chest. Breathing deep, slow and long. And then with the palms turned down on the knees, we'll begin to circle the body around at the hips. As you inhale, the body comes across the front and the eyes lit. As you exhale, the chin will tuck, the back will round. And when your next breath comes, reverse directions. And then back to center, sitting tall, sit bones down. And then move the hands so that they're on the shins or shin. And then as you inhale, pull the hands toward you, pull the shoulders back, the chest out, and the eyes up. Take your time, exhaling, tailbone under, leaning all the way away from your hands, dropping the head. Feeling the breath coming into the belly, the ribs, the chest, as the body moves with the breath. And then coming back to stillness, release the hands and bring them to the heart center, palm to palm. Inhale, open the arms wide, chest out. Exhale, round the back and wrap the arms around you. See which arm is on top and we'll alternate. Opening wide, another arm. The spine is still moving, still following the breath. And the next time you wrap your arms around you, stay there. Walk the fingers toward each other in the back. And then breathe into your hands. Helps to close the eyes. You can lift the spine straight or stay rounded, whichever feels like it serves you better. Can you feel the back ribs expanding into the hands as you breathe in? And now release the hands, keeping the elbows as they are. Moving the backs of the hands toward each other. And if you're able, wrap the palms around each other. And with an inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Reaching all the way. Continuing at your own pace. And one more. And then on your next inhale, open the arms out to the side. And then clasp your hands behind your back. Reach back through the fists, rolling the shoulder blades in toward the spine. Breathe into your chest. Inhale deep. Exhale, fold forward, lifting the arms, dropping the head, drawing the lower belly in. Keep lifting those fists up. If you're able to, bring the heels of your hands together. Spreading the breath wide into the body. Feel where the breath makes space. Feel where there's a letting go on the exhale. Notice which thumb is on the outside. And then lift yourself up. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale the hands together at the heart. Inhale, open the arms wide. Exhale, wrap the arms around opposite way. My apologies, I did not tell you to remember which way, but once you're here, maybe you can tell if it feels like you've just done this or not. If you're not able to tell now, probably once we go into the eagle arms, you'll be able to see if that feels familiar. Walk the fingertips toward each other. Breath into palms. Fullest expression of breath that you can do. And then keeping the elbows where they are, release the hands, bring the backs of the hands together. And if you're able, wrap the hands around. And if you're feeling like this is the one you already did, then switch it now. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Reaching the elbows up as high as you can. Good. Let's just release the arms. Notice which leg is in front of the other. And then release the legs. Shake them out. Recross them the other way. Open the arms wide. Inhale. Exhale. Clasp with the opposite thumb on the outside. If you don't remember, that's fine. Just do whichever one feels less natural to you. Roll the shoulders back and in toward each other. Lift the fists up away from the back if you can. Take a breath in, lifting the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Drop the head, lift the hands. Shoulder blades in so that there's like a valley between the shoulder blades. And you want to let that valley sink in, inward toward your spine. Feeling the breath and exhaling, releasing the body down. Letting go of the holding and surrendering to gravity. On your next inhale, come up and reach up. Exhale the hands together at the heart. And release the hands. Roll the shoulders. Forward, up, back, and down. And then the other way. Back, up, forward, down. Good. And relax. And release the legs. Shake them out. Good. And then fold your left leg behind you. Bring your right foot to your left thigh. And then bring your right hand to the ground and press your left sit bone down. Mhm. Inhale the left arm up. And then exhale, lean to the right. Continuing to push into your right hand and sinking your left sit bone. Turn your gaze up, moving your chin toward your armpit. Deep, slow breaths. Feeling the breath up under the ribs. Feel the movement. And then lift up. Bring that left hand to the left foot, right hand to the knee, and then rock side to side. Come to stillness and release that left leg and cross it over your right leg, bringing the foot flat on the ground. If the left sit bone comes up off the ground by doing this, that's not uncommon. Just straighten your right leg and flex that foot, sinking that sit bone down. And then with the hands clasped around the left knee, draw the left knee toward the right shoulder. And as you pull in, use that to lift tall through your spine. And then hold on to that knee just with the right hand. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And then exhale, bring the hand behind you onto the ground. Keep it close to you so that you're not leaning back. Good. And then either leave your right hand here, or you can bring the elbow over if you're able. If your elbow crosses, join index finger to thumb, Gyan Mudra. And if you can, place it at your chest and then look over your left shoulder. Maybe pressing down with your left hand to elongate the spine up even more as you inhale. And then on the exhale, feel everything relaxing inside and just gently turn with that. Nice and tall with each inhale. Not too much force on the exhale. Really let the body enjoy the natural ease the exhale brings. And then when everything is soft and relaxed, maybe you can turn a little bit into it, but not with too much effort. And on your next inhale, come back around. If your right leg was straight, tuck it under now. And then we'll just inch that left foot over to the right some more. And then move that right heel out from under the sit bone. So the feet are clear of the buttocks. Good. And then inhale up. And exhale fold. Relax the elbows down toward the floor. See if you can lengthen your exhale. Not just making it slower, but making it more complete so that you really get to empty. Find the letting go. And walk the hands in, roll up, reach up high, and release down. Release the legs, shake them out, and then bend the right leg back behind you, and the left foot to the right thigh. Good. Start with your left hand on the ground, pushing your right sit bone down. Reach the right arm up, inhale. Exhale, lean over to the left. Continuing to maintain pressure with the left hand. But seeing if you can bring that left shoulder down, away from the ear. Turn your gaze up. Stream the breath up the right side from the sit bone to the fingertips. Reaching out of the fingers. And on an inhale, come up and release that right hand to the right foot and bring the left hand to the left knee, rocking horse. Lifting foot and then knee. And back to stillness. And then bring that right leg over across the left one. And if the sit bone does not touch down, straighten the leg. Hands clasp around that right knee, hugging the knee toward the left shoulder. Using that to help lift your spine tall. Good. And then hold on to the leg just with the left hand. And inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, turn. Bringing the hand to the ground, close to the buttocks. And then leave your left hand here or Take the elbow over, bring index finger to thumb, and place it on your chest. Lifting tall, pressing down into the right hand. Feel the space between the vertebrae. And then turning into that space. Again, letting the exhale bring about the natural relaxation. And then just gently guiding that ease into the twist. Maybe even waiting till the last part of the exhale to try to turn more so that you really can feel the letting go. Next inhale, come back around to the front. If the left leg was straight, bend it under, and then walk the right foot over, keeping the heels wider than the buttocks. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Let the weight on the hands be light. Let the elbows drop. Let the head relax. Let the mind rest in the breath, particularly if this is intense for you. You can focus on a nice, long, slow breath and try to let yourself feel relaxed, even with the sensation being intense. Focus on the breath. Letting the parts that can relax, relax. The face, the arms, the shoulders, the belly. And then inhale up. Reach high. Exhale down, releasing the hands. And then release the legs. One more time, shaking them out. And then bringing the ankles in, flip over onto hands and knees. And we'll step the right foot forward, letting the hips drop. That foot is forward enough so that the ankle is under the knee. Good. And the tailbone tucks under. And then if you can, come down on to the elbows. If not, just drop the elbows. Bend them down. Let the head go. Keep all 5 toes of that right foot on the ground. Stay with your breath. Deepen your breath. And then press yourself up. Bring one hand on either side of the foot. Drop the hips again. Lift the chest. Lift the eyes. Breathe all the way up. And then send the hips back. Walk the hands back. And flex your foot. And again, inhale, look up. Exhale. Bend the elbows. Bring the belly in. Drop the head down. Drop the elbows even more. Long, slow breath. Pull the toes toward your face. And shift your weight forward again. Plant your hands on either side of the foot. Curl the left toes under. Lift the back knee. And then send that right leg all the way up. Pressing down into your left heel and flexing your right foot. Keep the hips level. Good. Now move your left inner ankle toward your left outer ankle. And keep the heel pressing down. Press forward through the hands as though you can send that momentum out your right foot. Drop the chest and head even more. And then on your next inhale, look forward past your hands. And exhale, step the foot up between the hands. Bring the back heel down. And lift yourself up. Bending into the front knee. Open the arms out to the side. Inhale. And then exhale. Turn to your left. And then inhale, arms center. Body center. Exhale, turn to your right. Inhale, center, arms wide. Exhale, turning left. Inhale, center. Exhale, turning right. Pressing that back heel down. One more time. Good, and we'll hold here. Press the left thigh back, sinking into the heel. Bring the right knee forward. Reach the hands away from each other. Turn the navel to the right. Good. Come center and reach the arms up. Inhale. And exhale, bring the hands down. Good. Step back into plank. And then bring the knees down. And step the left foot forward. Hands will stay on the inside of the foot. And then bend the elbows, sinking down. If the elbows can come all the way down, bring them down. Keep all the toes on the ground. See where the breath can make a little more space. Where the exhale can relax things a little more. And then come onto the hands if you're on your elbows. Let's all lift up. Bring one hand on either side of that foot. And lift the chest. Breathe up to the collarbones. Exhale, send the hips back. Walk the hands back. Flex the front foot. And then look up. Inhale. Exhale over. Drop the head. Imagine heavy weights hanging off the elbows. Lower belly scoops in. The weight is light in the hands, just barely touching down for balance. Then lift your head, shift your weight forward again. Hands come forward, back toes curl under, lifting that back knee. And then kick that left leg all the way up. Press down into the right heel. Flex the left foot. Keep the hips even so we're not opening the belly to the side. Drop the head. And then move the inner ankle toward the outer ankle. Continuing to try to press the heel down. And then push forward with the hands and feel that line of energy moving from the hands, up the arms, through the torso, through the leg, out the bottom of the foot. On your next inhale, look forward and then step the foot up between the hands. Bring the back heel onto the ground and come all the way up. Pressing back with your right thigh. Heel really grounded. Bring the left knee forward. Belly facing front, arms wide, inhale. Exhale, turn to the right. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn to the left. Now, as you turn, especially when you turn to the right, try to keep your left knee stable. When you turn to the right, you might feel like that knee wants to fall in. So you want to keep moving it out to the left. Center. And one more on each side. And then holding here. Good. Really ground through the feet. Inhale, reach out through the hands. Exhale, turn. Good. Come center, reach the arms up, lift the chest, lift the eyes. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step the left foot back, coming into plank. Lifting the belly. Keep the hips level with the heels and shoulders. And then bring the knees down. And then bring the chest down. Bending the elbows alongside the body. Try to actually touch the chest to the floor. The further away from your knees the chest is, the easier that'll be. So it's a deep adjustment in the spine. The feet are on the ground, the knees are on the ground, the hands are on the ground, the chin is on the ground, and the chest is on the ground. 8 points pose. Feeling the breath. Push into your hands to come up, curl the toes, and take downward dog. Pull the arms into the body. Press the fingers into the ground. Pushing forward. If you're on a mat, it's like you're trying to stretch your mat away from you. See if that forward press of the hands can reverberate through the lengthening back of the hips and then down into the legs. And then lower the hips, coming back into plank. And then we'll lower down onto the belly. You can bring your knees down first. You can bend your elbows by your side and lower down slowly that way. Release the toes. Come onto the forehead. Keep the elbows by your side. Feel your breath. Feel the pressure of the front body into the ground as you inhale, and the release of that as the back can sink down on the exhale. Good. And then on your next inhale, lift your hands off the ground. Lift your forehead, lift your chin. Holding here, elbows back, tailbone down. And down. One breath. And then come up again. Press into the pelvis. Lift the hands, lift the head, and then lift the legs. Good. And you can keep your hands here. You can reach them back, or you can reach them forward. Feeling that inhale, peel you up higher. And the exhale, sink the back in deeper. Bring the hands back down under the shoulders. Lower the feet. Push into the hands and send your hips back. Folding forward. Pushing the hands forward. Sit bones reaching back. Head relaxing down between the arms. Let the ribs sink down toward the thighs. Feel the breath coming up under those ribs. Walk the hands over to the left. The right hand pushes the left sit bone back, and the left hand reaches out long. Walk it over to the other side. The left hand pushes the right sit bone back, and the right fingers walk out nice and long. Come center. And just rest here for a moment. Let your forehead find the ground. And if it doesn't, stack hands or fists so that the head can rest. If the forehead does find the ground, fold the arms alongside of you. Just coming into traditional child's pose for a moment of rest. Can you feel your hands relaxing more? Your shoulders, head, your face, whole body relaxing. Place your hands back under your shoulders on the floor. With your chin to your chest, press yourself up. Reach up high. Inhale. Exhale the hands together at the heart. If you're not able to stay sitting in rock pose, change into comfortable sitting position. And then we'll bring the hands down. And with either hand, bring the first two fingers to the point between your brows. And then with the remaining hand, take Gyan Mudra, index finger to thumb. With the hand that's up at your third eye, bring the thumb onto one nostril and the remaining two fingers onto the other nostril. Seal off the nostril with your thumb and inhale. Seal off that nostril and exhale out of the other side, the thumb side. Stay there and inhale. Exhale, switch. Stay to inhale. Switching on the exhales. Alternate nostril breath. We end with an inhale on the thumb side. Whatever that is for you. And you'll exhale to switch. And then the hands can relax. Stay connected to your breath as you come off your feet or release them in any way that you had them. Bring them to the ground in front of you. And then slowly lower down to the ground. Once your head is down, lift your tailbone, tuck it under, lengthening the spine. And then release the legs out and shake them out. Have the legs a comfortable distance away from each other. And then if you have an eye pillow, you can place that on your eyes. And then rest the arms a comfortable distance away from the body. Eyes are closed. Inhale deep through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, sinking the weight of the body into the ground. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the jaw. The lips gently part. Inhale deep. Exhaling out of the mouth, releasing the activity of the mind. Letting your awareness find the place in your body where you most easily feel the breath. And let the breath go. No need to breathe the breath. Let the breath breathe you. Let the mind rest in the feeling of the breath. Watching it come in and go out. Fast or slow, deep or shallow. The breath is perfect however it is. Let it go. Just know it. Rest with it. Feel yourself dwelling inside the breath. Resting there. Deeply relaxed. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. the 9 wonders, just bring it back to the breath. Even more relaxed. Breathe into your heart. Move the fingers and toes. Reach the arms overhead. Take a deep breath. Stretch long. Hug the knees to the chest. Rocking side to side. Feeling the massage the ground gives your back. Come center, rub hand to hand and foot to foot. Waking up the body again. Roll over onto either side, resting your head on your underside arm, resting your body on the earth, feeling the support of the ground, feeling the support of your practice, noticing how it serves you. And slowly bring yourself up to sitting any way you're comfortable. Sit bones sinking down, head lifting tall. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale the hands together at the heart. Inhale the heart up to the hands. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. Let it all go. Drop the chin to the chest. Namaste. Thank you for your practice.